Welcome aboard, guys.
Now stay straight to take the US 69 North ramp.
Time to get back to work.
In 500 feet, take exit 2 on the right onto Oklahoma 91.
Alright, we're going to take Texas 2.
Now take exit 2 on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto State Road 91.
See, so I used about 7% while in camp mode, which is not a surprise. I mean, it's 57 outside, so it's pretty moderate temperature. But we're going to go back to Denison, get charged back up. No matter how much I tried, it appears that Van Buren is going to be right on board. About 13% arrival. Well, that's what it was last night at 80%. So, anyway. Realizing that what I really want to do is go to Hollister. I put in Hollister and it computed a path where we're going to Denison to charge up, and then we'll move on to Van Buren, I believe it is. Alright. Are you going to go or are you playing? You are going to go. Oh, I meant to look to see how many hours I slept. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Alright, so anyway, it's what, 6:05, something like that. I actually pushed the start button before I got the camera mounted, and so there was a van parked 2 spaces over from me, and it looked like FSD backed up just enough to avoid hitting him. I mean, you could have backed up a little more and gave a little room, but whatever. It's just the way it is. Okay, anyway, all that introduction. Is that Denison there? Oklahoma Welcome Center, next right. Wow, okay, so you get out of here and move back around. Okay. The Oklahoma Welcome Center was nice enough. The one issue I would mention, and it's you're sharing with truck drivers, right, semi drivers who leave their vehicles running all night, and there's maybe it was multiples. Some people like honking their horns. I'm a semi. Okay, thank you. Whatever, peace and harmony. Electronic messaging. What? It's not just texting, it's electronic messaging while driving. Whatever, peace and harmony. How far away am I? I'm 1.4 miles away. I've talked so much, I'm almost there. Alright, anyway.
In 1 mile, take exit 72 on the right toward Texas 91, Tucson Parkway.
And we're preconditioning. So the low sure exactly how that would work. Because I don't have a tent. Yeah, listen to him. He's really just going. I'm heating it up. I'm heating it up. I'm heating it up. Okay. As much as I want to complain about FSD waiting, the appropriate thing to do was to wait. The safer thing to do was to wait.
In 500 feet, turn left.
What? You don't want to go over there? No, that would be the easier way to get there. Let's go in the hard way. Why? But there's no doubt, man, FSD is driving with a lot of confidence. Yeah, I would stop and wait for this Chevy to do something. And that's why. He's driving around with no clue that there might be another car here. But hey, it's a Chevy driver.
Now your destination is on the left.
Wow, man, listen to him rip. He's not having enough time to warm up properly. God, it feels like back to the scene of a crime. Yeah, they're kind of like over there. Oh yeah, I can't handle it. I don't know how to park a Tesla supercharger. What's Tesla? Come on, man. Okay, click that, ding, 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 ding. Oh, that's right, I didn't do that. What the song is, what would I would do anything but that. Okay. All right, here we are in Denison. Time to put in some energy, huh? Yeah. State of charge is 70. Wow, we used 5%. We've used 5%. 5%. Where are we at? 7337. 6 miles. Okay. 6:15 a.m. All right, guys. Let me get after some charging, and we'll get back to you. All right. So it's set the charge limit for this session to be 100%. Okay, that's nice of you to say that. Okay, so he's calculating to see if he has enough battery. That's what he's calculating. And yes, it'll take another 30 minutes to do go to 100%, but okay, that's what it is I'll arrive with 10% battery, which should be plenty. Yes, it's been a while since I've done a road trip where, I don't know, what do you say? I'm feeling nervous. It's the right thing for me to say. I mean, last night he was saying I'd arrive with 13%. Yeah, let's let it ride. Let's go to 100. I don't think I have ever 100% charged this car. Not, I've only had it a few months, right? But I'm here. As soon as I hit 100%, I'm going to unplug and leave. Let's start off with 100%. Okay? So for those of you, oh no, you can leave right now. Yeah, I would like to feel a little more comfortable driving. Okay? This will be the longest leg of the total trip. And so I'd like to start off with plenty of battery. What? Where do you think I am? Oh. Okay, so this is Van Buren here. I haven't even, I mean, I've looked at it roughly on paper. Yeah, I'm down to 11 kilowatt. I get 11 kilowatts at home. Okay. No, I'm at 47 kilowatt. I've had 12 kilowatt hours. Okay. So there is they have approved a supercharger here at McAllister. If they had that supercharger at McAllister, I would not be sweating at all. I'd be like, yeah, no problem, can do it. But this is like the Four Corners thing in Arizona where it's like, it's a little too much of a stretch and I don't feel like doing it at this time. Of course, that came just after I went for Page and I ended up doing 55 miles an hour in a 70 zone on a 2-lane highway. Yeah, that was uncomfortable. On a 4-lane highway, who cares? But okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. This is already 4 minutes. Yeah, geez Louise. The phone app keeps going off. Oh, you have enough. You have enough. Okay, I'm at 91%, so I didn't bring it all the way up to 100%. Yeah, reset. Okay, whatever. Was it 6:39? Oops. You gotta use the right paper. So that's actually 24 minutes. Whoa. Oh, it's too much. Oh no. Yeah, get over it. Okay, we added what? 17 kilowatt hours. Okay, do I have capture everything I want to capture? I think so. Okie dokie. What now? Oh, I bet I didn't write that down, did I? Okay. 5:39. Start FSD, please. All right, so I didn't make it 100%, but I got tired
Now
of
turn right onto North State Highway
arguing with
91.
him. But how about if we go? You stop in the middle of the driveway, and the pickup was going like, I don't know what you're doing, and he's right. Okay, let's go. All right, good.
Now turn right onto North US Highway 75.
All right, peace and harmony. All right.
Now take the US 75 north ramp on the left.
All right, so I didn't go 100%, but we now say we're going to arrive with 20%. So that should be enough energy to arrive with. No, like I said last night when you said you're going to arrive with 13%, I'm like, what? But that's part of that was part of the reason for wanting to go up higher. Was we're going to arrive with a comfortable percentage, and actually now we're going to arrive with too much percent. But in the meantime, it's going to be 9:47. Been about a 2-hour drive. Is that right? No. Yes. How is it going to be 2 hours? So I thought it was about 200 miles. Yes, it is. What? What? How come? Why am I having a problem with the math on this? Because it's going to take just over 2 hours to cover 200 miles. That means we're going 100 miles an hour. Right? I don't know. Something's wrong in that calculation somewhere. Anyway, peace and harmony. With all that said, let's move on. Check in later. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Thought I'd just treat you to a section of just driving. Sun's just coming up. Oh, some clouds covering parts of it. Not much traffic. Nice and peaceful. school bus stop zone. But it's US highway, right? It's not an interstate. On board, guys. Finally figure out what my math problem was from earlier. Yeah, it's 3 hours, not 2 hours. 9 minus 6 is 3. Oh, duh. Anyway, whatever. So, about a mile and a half, we're going to turn right onto I-40, heading towards Fort Smith.
In 1 mile, take the Interstate 40 east exit on the right toward Fort Smith.
It's been pretty quiet, uneventful. We've gone through several different places where they're small towns. They're slowing us down to 40. And no, FSD doesn't get that initially. Oh no, I want to go 70. I'm doing 70 right now. Oh, that's the way it is. Yeah, they're stepping you down from 60, 50 to 40. And if you're behind the 8 ball on the 60, you're not going to make the 40. You're just looking for a ticket.
Now take the Interstate 40 east exit on the right.
Well, I didn't see any cops enforcing that. Although one town I went through, I saw a cop who was on the side road on the other side, and he was working with some box. I think what it turns out that's school zone box. I don't even remember seeing the school zone coming in, but there's definitely a school zone going the other way. But it was above the road. I probably wasn't looking above the road that way. Whatever, peace and harmony. So, yeah. I mean, if this is the kind of driving I did all the time, I'd be saying how great FSD is. Even though occasionally I am using a turn signal to push him left or push him right, because he's not moving quite as fast as I would like him to. Anyway, so far so good. Well, too late, so you didn't see it, but there was a Oklahoma trooper had somebody pulled over. Interesting enough, he's going through the truck, I guess. Thus maybe they had a flat. Anyway, so FSD moved it to the inside lane. And as soon as we went by, moved it back to the outside. Pretty good. Did I already say this? So anyway, up here in Oklahoma, they have signs every once in a while that say, if you hit one of our workers, $10,000 fine. I don't know. I would have thought hitting somebody would be like, go to jail. Right? Okay, I mean, whatever. Maybe it's several different things that all add up together. I don't know. Anyway, peace and harmony, onward, upward. Let's keep moving. I had the feeling. There it is. Just a feeling. Welcome to Arkansas. Leaving Oklahoma, of course, and Cherokee Nation. By the way, speed laws are strictly enforced in Arkansas. Sounds like a challenge, doesn't it? I'm just kidding, okay? Alright, so, with that said, we're about 5 miles out. minutes. What? Really? Anyway. Am I tired of sitting in the car? Yes, I am very tired of sitting in the car. I mean, we've been here almost 3 hours. But on the other hand, the rolling hills, the green grass, the flowers in bloom, the trees, not that these are the biggest trees, but they're green trees. Oh, it's nice, man. Well, I guess if I had been thinking about it, I could have tried to come up here. I just didn't think I needed to do that. Okay, so it's 75, right? Yes. So we're going for the second exit. So I don't remember what I was reading. It just, the order I think was 1, 2, 3, and the second one is 3 miles. All right, so we're down to 16%. So we did drop 3%. I was kind of looking at it like, wait, I don't think we're gonna make 14. We're not gonna drop the 14%, but we're down to 16. No, we're not gonna drop to 14. And he's updated to say 15. So he did a little preconditioning, then he shut that off. I got a Texas farm truck that's way up here in Arkansas, kind of off the beaten path, I think. I mean, it's been almost 3 hours since I left Texas. Who knows, right? Oh, Arkansas does that? Huh. Yes, so truck speed limit 70. Oh, really?
In 1 mile, take exit 5 on the right onto Fayetteville Road.
Oh, okay, I got off, okay. Or I was off in my estimation. It's gonna be south, whatever's south. Let's see, I don't think unless it's a Casey's, I don't think it's got a gas station. They have a Brahms here. John Brown University.
Now take exit 5 on the right.
Okay. You want to slow down for it? Thank you.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Fayetteville Road. Now turn right onto Fayetteville Road.
Now that you're saying it. Oh yeah, I remember it's Fayetteville Road. Brahms is across the street, apparently. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Alright. There's no way.
In 500 feet, turn left. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Okay. Where are we going? Oh, it's right there at Casey's. Okay, so it's at the Casey's. There's 4 open. They're version 3s. Yeah, I could have just got into that lane to turn there.
Now turn left.
Really? You're making this really difficult. Really difficult.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Wait, what? They got 5? Okay, well, let's try this. I don't know. All right. Trips. So we covered 206.1 miles, 2 hours, 55 minutes, and we used 274.1 watt hours per mile. And yes, a lot of the time I was at 80. So that's part of that, right? Okay, pull this up. So I turned green right at the end. So this section here I was using more, but right at the end I came back with more, better. Okay, whatever. Would have saved 2%. Okay. From the north. Oh, the wind came from out of the north. I thought it was out of the whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, let's end that trip. Let's get plugged in. Oh, I need to record all that. Anyway, there we go. Pretty good so far. All right, so I did push him a little bit, so I stayed a little bit extra. Basically saying at my next supercharger stop I was going to have a negative percentage. Where are you going? Where are you going? Wait.
Now turn right onto Fayetteville Road.
No, this is the way you should be going. What? Okay, whatever. It's FSD, right? Whoa, really? You're gonna go this way? Are you sure you want to go this way?
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Hemlock Street.
Why would I do that? I don't know.
Now turn left onto Hemlock Street.
Am I close to where? I had an impression it was a long, but well, not long drive, but.
In 500 feet, turn left onto North 6th Street.
Are you taking a long way to get back to the 540? No.
Now
He
turn
is
left
going
onto
somewhere
North 6th
else.
Street.
No, he is taking a long way around. That's exactly what he's doing. He's taking a long way around.
Now turn left onto Northview Drive.
Come on. Okay. So, yeah, I can hear some of my friends saying, FSD's stupid. But then again, FSD's doing it on his own. He doesn't need my help to do
Now
it.
turn right onto Fayetteville Road.
Now, as an interesting bystander and the guy supervising it, I'm like, what are you doing? This is dumb. Okay. Oh. Oh, to be fair to FSD, we're actually going to go straight. No, we're going to turn I-40. Would a real person have done all that? No, not if they knew that they're going back on I-40, which is what this indicates right here. You are stupid. Whatever, okay. All right, so as I was
In 500
reviewing
feet,
my,
turn right to take the Interstate 40 East ramp toward trucks from
Yeah.
Van
as I was reviewing my trip plan, I noticed that I was reminded that, oh, by the way, we're going to go to a Buc-ee's. Okay, so no need to worry too much about eating or whatever. We're okay. It's going to be 2.5 hours there. Yes, sir, Bob. All right, so anyway, 24 Downing Street in Hollister. For those of you who have watched it, I mean, it's an old movie actually. What's it, Cannonball Run? Is that the name of it? With Burt Reynolds? Anyway, when they show the start of the race, they had this hotel. I was just looking at it and like, wait, where's that hotel? I figured it's in Connecticut. No, it's over here in Missouri. So we're going to go over here to this hotel in Missouri. You're like, that's curious. Take a couple pictures and then move on. I mean, the thing is, the landscape changes over time, right? So if you want to get a couple pictures, you got to do it now. I mean, yes, could I come back next year? Probably, and it'll probably still be there. But sooner or later, somebody's going to tear it down. Okay, so we're going to take, what is that, 43? 49. All right, so anyway, that's what we're doing. I didn't realize we were 2.5 hours, but okay. That's probably why I spend a lot of time on boarding. Which then FSD promptly burned off a mile or mile and a half or so. I mean, why would you do that? It was stupid. I guess probably I should rein them in a little bit. So we're in a 75 zone. Let's bring the max at least down to 76. Let's try to, so I got this graph here, right? So it tells me if I'm using more energy or less. For those of you who don't know what this is, so over a period of time, the sunspots will be green, sunspots will be orange. So green means we're good, orange means we're using more than we should. And yeah, so if you would dig into it, when I left Denison, he was estimating that I'd have 20% arrival, 20% battery on arrival. Well, I ended up with 15 actually. So 15 is better than what the one estimate threw up while we're driving, but still less than the 20% he originally estimated. So the way you do that is, so staying below 70 miles per hour would save 0.1. And we got a wind out of the north that's also costing us some energy. It's only a 7.4 mile per hour wind. Where does he get these numbers from? But there's that aerodynamic discussion of if you go faster, you use more energy. Yeah, I never thought about that question, asking that question. So when EPA says that your gas car gets better mileage on the highway than it does in the city, what are they saying as far as how fast you're going on the highway? I wonder if they're still in the 55 mile per hour speed zones world. So I don't think very many of us drive 55 miles an hour on the highway. Although yes, FM 1431 is a highway that is a speed limit of 55. On the other hand, what? Oh, I'm receiving a message from somebody. It says if you can draft somebody, you'll save energy.
Right onto Interstate 49 north toward
Well,
Fayetteville.
we pulled in behind this Cadillac for a while. Like, actually, you know, this is not bad. This is good for me. Okay. Time to focus on work, right? Onward, upward charge. Welcome aboard, guys. I didn't realize we were going to run into this, but there's a tunnel. Oh, yes, she tells all the time. Yeah, I don't see tunnels all the time. The Bobby Hopper Tunnel. And yes, it's not very long, is it? Somewhere there are signs about there being construction. I haven't seen any. At least not related to the latest signs. Okay, whatever. Peace, Army.
In 1 mile, take exit 60 on the right onto Arkansas 265 toward Arkansas 16, Razorback Road.
Alright, where are we? We're near Fayetteville. And apparently the University of Arkansas is up here. For some reason I thought the University of Arkansas was in Little Rock, but what do I know? Oh yeah, Boston Mountains, for those of you who care about Boston Mountain stuff. Well, there's not really a reason to go around this Nissan, I guess. That's an old pickup, isn't it? Back when those little pickups were fun to have. Right? Nobody makes the little pickups like
Now
that
take exit
anymore.
60 on the right.
Okay, exit 60, go up Cato Springs Road. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto South Cato Springs Road.
Why? Where are we going? Natural State Golf Trail,
Now turn right onto South Cato Springs Road.
Arkansas 16. I find it hard to believe we're going here for Arkansas 16, but what do I know? Wait, what? I-49 north is this way. What did we just do? Whoa. Okay. Do you have an idea where you're going? I don't think you know. Where are we going? Oh, this is the right way. I don't know. Or maybe, yeah. How much I'm gonna make a bet? He's readjusted, right? He's readjusted what his plan is, we're gonna go through this town and find another way to get to where we're really going. It's just stupid. Is that fair?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto West 15th Street.
Well, there's Arkansas 16 again.
Now turn right
So
onto
we're
West
going
15th
through the
Street.
Commerce District. Why? Why do I want to be here? Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, okay, so we're going to go east for a ways. It just felt so abrupt when you changed directions. I really have to go through town to get to where we're going? It's a heritage trail. But you know, that's the thing, right? If you're going someplace that's out of the way, you encounter out of the way highways, roadways. Is this the absolute shortest way to get there? Whatever, peace and harmony. I don't know. I mean, it felt so much like he wanted to go to the right there at the one spot, and then he moved over to the left, and they're like, where are you going? So I feel like something didn't happen quite right. But Navigation FSD is on top of it. So we move up a little bit. Yeah, I guess so. So we're going to end up on Arkansas 45 for a ways. Okay. Just breathe, Ray. Why are we blowing so much air? Yeah, and all of a sudden these cars are going. What? Oh, he's braking. Oh, somebody's turning from me. Oh, I thought I interrupted. Okay, what does this mean? If it's flashing yellow, there may be pedestrians on the road, I guess, right? There's a school zone, 25 miles per hour, when children are present. Okay, if there's no children present, it's not a school zone. It's only a school zone when children are around the road, I guess. That's curious. Okay. I just saw that school zone. I thought I'd catch it for you. All right. Slowly but gradually 2.8 miles out from turning on the US 412. I mean, in retrospect, looks like it's exactly the way that he planned it. I don't know. It just looked odd. Oh. FJB edition. What? Alright, anyway. Or 412B. What's that? Yeah. Remember, U.S. highways, I mean, a lot of the time they're just 2-lane highways. I was hoping it was like going to be 4-lane. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Okay, 412B is the business. There's US 412. It has. Let's kind of wait here. There's a merge lane. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to run into that Chevy, you know? Alright, whatever. Peace and harmony. He already picked up the 65. I didn't even see the sign. Okay, whatever. There's another 71 miles out yet. Alright, welcome back, guys. What am I, 0.7 miles out? Sorry, there was a sign that said speed trap next 2 miles. You're like, what? Really? I don't know, whatever. Peace and harmony. So we've been cruising on US 412 for a while now. It's been interesting. Actually get on 62, or we just continue on to
now turn right onto Highway 62 West.
Turn right. That's 62 West or 62 East? What? Whatever. Oh, stop. Okay, you handle it correctly. So it looks like 62 and 412 have kind of merged. I guess another 6 miles out we'll split. Alright, so anyway. So the two people that passed me going around that semi, they caught up to the bus that's in front of me. In the last passing zone, they went around. Oh, there's the cop. Is he seriously enforcing? He's sitting in his car. Oh, the sign said there was like 362 people in this town. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Anyway, so that's what's going on. No big deal. We're just cruising along. Oh, I should show you this. So our energy graph shows that we're 3.2% less than projected. So that's the beauty of. So this is a 2-lane U.S. highway. We've been 50, 55. When the traffic allows, sometimes we go up to 60. It's 55 speed limit. So we're saving energy. That's the good news here. Okay. Bad news is FSD's not sure about you have to be in the right lane unless you're passing. or left lanes for passing only. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army.
Branson, Missouri.
All right,
Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah, Branson. So we are headed in the general direction of Branson, Missouri. So we'll see how this works out. That semi wants to go, doesn't he? And we're slowing down because he wants to go. North 65. This says 62. I don't know. Why? Do we maybe not have the right number there? I don't know. Let me guess. Somebody somewhere has the wrong number. It should be 65, not 62.
Now keep left to stay on Highway 62 West.
Oh.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Highway 65 North. Now turn left onto Highway 65 North.
Okay, we're on 65 North. Oh, 65 North's up there. Alright. We can go. Human driver, foot on accelerator. Let's get him going. Let's get him excited. Okay. Finally, a real highway. We'll see how long this lasts, but okay. And 23 miles will be in Hollister. On Business 65. Okay, there we go. Oops. Wow, okay. Welcome to Missouri. I didn't realize it was going to come that quickly. Alright, so now we're in Missouri. And we're 8.5 miles out from Hollister. Did you want to stay on board for a while? Okay, let's keep you on board for a while. Go to the Trump Hotel. There's several around. Alright, we just order online. Wow, 1.4. Since I'd seen somebody put up so many highway mileage markers. Unless I haven't been paying attention, that's possible too. Oh, so I should bring this up, right? So let's see, we're at 2.5% less energy use than projected. There's a traffic signal ahead. Okay. And yes, there is a traffic signal there. Arkansas 86. Share the road. What? They allow bicycles up on this highway? Well, it's not an interstate, I guess. Top of the rock. Wow, look at all that rock up there. I'm sure that's natural, right? It has to be. It would take a lot of work to move rock around like that. Okay, it's fine. Sure, I'm tired. I think it's sort of rare to get a full night's sleep in the back of the car. I felt like I was comfortable enough, but with all those semi-truck drivers honking their horns, I don't know, why do you do that? So our current drive, what? Now that we've kind of leveled out, so we've been going rollers, right? There's still some rolling, but it's not as much as it was before. So average energy is 243.9 watt hours per mile. Awesome. It was up around 280 before. I felt like I was going to have to take back my words and say, oh yeah, actually 300's good. So I know once we go through here, at some point we're going to turn northeast to make it to Buc-ee's.
In 1 mile, take the exit on the right toward US 65 Business, Hollister.
Oh, it's right there. Yes, it is. Okay. There's a state park next, right? Table Rock Dam. What? Really? Well, Mr. Ham's not sure he knows how to stay in his lane. This trailer's definitely not in his lane. Go. I don't know, come and go was out here. But they're all shifting to Maverick, right? I thought that's what I heard.
Now take the exit on the right toward US 65 Business.
was tempted to follow that car that was in front of him. Oh, this feels so weird. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're coming along and there's cars coming the other way.
Turn right onto State Highway V. Now turn right onto State Highway V.
Historic downtown Hollister. Okay, let's see if the historical thing I'm looking for is still there. Okay, it's not exactly historical, it's just a scene out of a movie, or several scenes actually, but it was in a movie. Not exactly historical. So this is going to be downtown. Old downtown Hollister. Does that mean there's a new Hollister? Pizza, pasta, sandwiches, Domino's. Actually, Domino's was first in that, but I don't know. I'm hoping navigation knows where we're going, so I think I'll be okay. Also, phone service appears to be pretty good around here. I mean, relatively speaking, compared to Wyoming and South Dakota, where it would fade out from time to time.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 4th Street.
Not to mention Yellowstone, where it disappeared almost completely.
Now turn left onto 4th Street.
Okay. Pulled somebody over. Uh-oh.
Now turn right onto Downing Street.
Wow, okay. I guess that's not a road.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
There's the old English Inn. Oh wow, look at all the people here. There's a Casey's.
Now your destination is on the right.
Yeah, I see that. But how do you have the interpretation that this is from the movie? I don't know. Can you park in here? All right. How close am I? All right. What? Really? So, the distance is 145.2 for this segment since Casey's, actually. 2 hours, 33 minutes. 234.9 watt hours per mile. The trip so far today is 347.9. Okay, 89.5 kilowatt hours and 257.2 watt hours per mile. All right, did FSD do anything stupid? No. We're actually doing pretty good. All right, let me go explore a little bit and get back to you. Okay. I'll tell you right now, that does not feel like, right? I mean, the scenes I remember from the movie, maybe some interior shots came from that building. I don't know. Not that I went inside, but it just doesn't feel like it's from that movie. All right, whatever. Peace and harmony. FSD back on, please. Which way are we going to go? Left? Yeah, I can't see to my right. Okay. Now they got two cops over there. All right, the scene I remember, I mean, there's several scenes. One scene is where Terry Bradshaw and that country singer who had a speaking problem. They drove their car into a pool. Although, who knows? I mean, that could have been anywhere, right? The other scene I remember particularly is when they're starting to race, they clock in and then take off. That's a scene I remember. Or series of scenes. And I don't see that in that place. We're going to Branson Landing. Okay. Or we're heading towards Branson Landing.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay, but whatever. Like I've said before, the point of capturing such things is to, when they change or disappear, you've caught it. We're going to continue this way. Okay. There we go, straight. Better hurry up. Don't let this Ford hit you. Got Bass Pro Shop. This parking lot's empty. Could have parked in this parking lot and then walked over there. You gotta admit, this area is, I mean, without the snow, this area is beautiful. Oh, it looks really nice. I mean, as long as you're okay with being stuck behind slow traffic once in a while, it's okay. I mean, there are people who they're taking real chances going in front of you, but it's not particularly surprising, is it? I forgot about that pyramid. I'm not going by it. Road closed ahead. Local traffic only. What? How am I supposed to get through that? Okay. So anyway, I mean, if you have some interest in historic downtown Hollister, it might be curious. I can't imagine coming out of your way to come here. But different things appeal to different people, right? I mean, if it weren't for Cannonball Run, I would never have come this way. That's for sure. And now I've been here, I'm going, how did you tie that in? feels like it's more about preconditioning. It feels more like they just want to tie in that particular name. Right? That's all.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
I think the actual,
Now
at
enter
least
roundabout and take
the
second
check-in location, I would guess that was actually filmed somewhere else. Detour Main Street, okay. So it's like, well, you can't go through it, and then they actually have a detour that's laid out, no problem. Right lane must turn right. Do I want to turn right? Actually, I do.
In 500 feet, turn right to take the US 65 north ramp towards Springfield.
Towards Springfield, okay.
Now turn right to take the US 65 north ramp.
Is it Springfield, Missouri? Do they have a Springfield, Missouri? I don't know. Wow, yeah, that's so unsettling. Oh, their lane has to merge into ours. Okay. What? Oh. So we're gonna get into I-44. Okay. Then 41 miles. Almost as soon as we get on I-44, we're going to go to Buc-ee's. So that sounds good. We'll have 14%. How's that sound? Alright, anyway, peace and army. I mean, I took a couple of quick videos, but I just... the scenes where I wanted to see it, I don't see it. And it seems ridiculous to fly everybody out here for just a few scenes in that hotel, but sometimes that's what they do. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to try and look to see it again. It is Springfield, Missouri, isn't it? Next to Buffalo, Missouri. Alright, with all that said, let's interrupt and we'll be pulling into Buc-ee's before too much longer. Alright, I don't know how much you can see of it. Probably almost nothing. But there's a big old white cross on top of the hill to the left. That's a big cross. Anyway, just a curiosity, right? I mean, the fact that it's so big and prominent. Smollen Civil War Cave. It's actually kind of cool, isn't it? That's curious, isn't it? Powered up or charged? Alright, welcome back, guys. We're just under 2 miles out from I-44. There was a sign warning that if you're going westbound, there is construction or something or another. Consider a different way. But we're going eastbound, so hopefully we're okay. Let's see, preconditioning,
Interstate
okay.
44 east exit on the right towards St. Louis. Then take the Interstate 44 east ramp on the right.
Oh, there's the sign, okay. Road work, I-44 westbound. Use caution. Because it's too late to consider alternatives. Oh, there's a Bucky sign. Whoa, really? There was a tussle there. So I had to cut him off, huh? Doesn't sound too cool. Chaplin, St. Louis.
Now take the Interstate 44 east exit on the right.
Oh, Joplin's what? Westbound. Okay.
In 500 feet, take the Interstate 44 east ramp on the right towards St. Louis. Now take the Interstate 44 east ramp on the right.
So the Tesla we cut off is going westbound. I'm curious. Maybe it's not so bad right now. Alright, so 1.9 miles. We're going to the exit. Okay. Oh, man. Thank you, sir, for moving over. Next exit, 1 mile.
In 1 mile, take exit 84 on the
Oh,
right
why are we
onto
slowing
Missouri
down?
744.
Maybe you moved over for a different reason now. Who knows? Fireworks open to the public. Everyday specials. Wow. It's always interesting, right? These guys who sell fireworks year-round. I remember some of our neighbors, they would drive through North Carolina, South Carolina, whichever one it is. They'd bring back fireworks with us, with them. With them, not us. Okay. Oh, Bucky, Springfield.
In 500 feet, keep left at the fork.
Beaver Road.
Now keep left at the fork.
Gas, 1/4
Now
mile.
enter the roundabout and take the third exit.
Okie dokie. See if we can manage it.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the first exit. Now enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Sure? I don't think you can
In
take the
500
first exit.
feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Yes, second exit, maybe. Oh, we got version 4,
Now
version
enter
4
the
posts.
roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay. Sounds about right. Whoa, whoa. Oh, this is scary. No, he's
Now your
doing it right. It's
destination
just,
is on the right.
it feels kind of last second thought out.
Now turn right onto East Bucyrus
Whoops.
Boulevard.
But they're right there to my right.
Now
Okay.
turn right.
But we are avoiding the gas station part of the place. That is true. Alright, let's go this way. I know that's not really on your agenda, but ding ding. Okie dokie. Sentry mode's currently unavailable. Okay, that sounds fair. Trips. 47.1 miles, 47 minutes. Wow. 275.3 watt hours per mile. Oh, it came back up. Oh, since last charge is 193 for 244. Okay. Whatever. The trip so far is 395.1 for 102.5 kilowatt hours. Average energy is 259, so just over 4. That's not too bad. We're at 16%. Okay. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Let's get the seatbelt back on. Press the button. And see what wild ride FSD takes us on this time.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Well, maybe way over there. Well, it's okay. I'm going to tell you to do it that way anyway. Okay. Not sure about the U-Haul? Is that your excuse? Yes! It scares me! Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're only like 25 minutes away from
Now bear left to
the
stay
rest
on
stop I had
Road.
originally set out for today.
Now
So I'm
enter
gonna
the
get there pretty
roundabout and take
quickly.
the second exit.
Oh, it's supposed to be Route 66 themed
In 500
rest stop.
feet, enter the roundabout
So
and
I'll
take
have
the
to
second
stop
exit.
and take some pictures. After that, I have to
Now
figure
enter
out
the
what I'm going to
roundabout
do
and take
about
the second exit.
the rest of the day. I mean, it's only 2:16 p.m. Peterbilt. Here's Bucky. Okay. What is it? 62 degrees. Oh, it feels like it's warmer, but it's not. Whatever. Peace and harmony. 25 miles. We'll get back to you. Welcome aboard, guys. So we're 1.4 miles out. Oof. Oh, the Missouri Welcome Center. Okay. Come on, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill.
In 1 mile, take the exit on the right.
Yeah, let's get over. Alright, so apparently this place is the Missouri Welcome Center. I didn't know that. I just know it was Route 66 stuff. So there you go. The I-44 eastbound, the Missouri Welcome Center. We'll see what we have when we get there. Okay. Well, I'm driving a semi. I can't handle it. Come on, dude. Act like you're paying for
Now
insurance.
take the exit on the right. In 500 feet, bear
I wonder
left.
if I had the wrong place. Cars, go left.
Now bear left.
Oh, he did pick it up. Okay.
In 500 feet,
I wasn't sure he was
you will
gonna
arrive
pick
at your
up on that.
destination.
Yes. I think so. Okay. Oh.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Okie dokie. Oh, this looks like it might be interesting. Alright. So where are we? 26.6 miles, 23 minutes, 234.1 watt hours per mile. Really? For the trip so far, we have 421.7 miles, 108.8 kilowatt hours consumed so far. Wait, what? Average energy is 257.9 watt hours per mile. So it's just outside 4 miles per kilowatt hour, but it's relatively close. All right, let me go explore, and then we'll head on to the next place. Okay, let's try to get back on the road here. So I don't know if there was a car that just drove around, came in back in this way. Now I don't know if it's the same car that did it earlier or if it's a
Now stay
separate
straight
car.
to take the Interstate 44
I
east
don't
route.
know. Why would you do that? You took the truck exit. Okay, park with the trucks or something. Burma shave. Do you have a list of signs that I missed? No. I don't think so. Yeah, what do you say we let this other car go by? Although now he's going, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Dude, you were coming up pretty fast. At least pretend like you were doing that on purpose. Yeah? Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, whatever. Alright, so our next supercharger is 175 miles away. It's actually in St. Louis. Or it says it's in St. Louis, I don't know exactly. Okay, let's get over. But he saw my turn signal, so he slowed way down. And come on. All right, whatever. Peace and harmony. Trying to get to work. All right, so I just got a good look at one of the signs for this Route 66 neon thing. So it's at exit 161. Coming in the spring of 2025. So there's a good chance it's not open just yet, but it's going to be brand new. Sounds kind of cool, actually. I just need to research it some more before I commit to it. But just passing that on for those of you who might be interested. All right, recording? Yes, you are. Okay. Looks like we're 1.5 miles out. It feels like this section has been a long. Well, it's been only 2 hours 16 minutes so far. It's not been that long.
In 1 mile, take exit 274A on the right toward Bowles Avenue.
Look out for that leaf. Alright, so any stupidity things. What did he do? He did something stupid. So a couple of places he chose to cut in front of people, and I would stop him. Oh, he has turn signal, he's starting to move. And the people he's blocking out are going, what happened? Yeah. I'm sure in FSD's estimation, he could safely get in front of that vehicle, but is it proper? No. Several times they're coming up
Now
fairly
take exit
quickly.
274A on the right.
So you shouldn't get in front of a fast-moving vehicle, especially if you're moving into the inside lane. Welcome to Fenton, Missouri.
In 500 feet,
We're going through
turn
left?
onto Bowles Avenue.
Okay. There was something else, and I'm sorry,
Now
I've
turn left onto
forgotten.
Bowles Avenue.
He just absolutely... He wanted to go do something, and it wasn't a safe move. Okay, whatever. I mean, other than like 3 or 4 times where I stopped them from moving over, for the most part, yes, it's really good. Is it ready for robotaxi? No. If you make those simple little
In
mistakes,
500
you're not ready.
feet, turn right onto North Highway
But
Drive.
most of the time, it's great. Oh, you sounds like you're glass half
Now turn right onto
empty,
North Highway
right?
Drive.
Yeah, I guess that's the way you could look at it. Okay, you'd have a point. If you have the glass half full, you're like, yeah, it's great. Oh, it's wonderful. They can do it right now. But the truth is, it can't. Okay. Oh, we're going to Wally's, maybe? Ow. What is this? I've never
In
seen
500
it.
feet, turn
Looks
right.
like what was it? Wally World? Is that what it was? We could have went to the right. We could have went to the right and come right down there.
Now turn right.
Although you're right, we can come around this side and go in. Oh wow, I got some charges over
Now
here
your
too.
destination is on the right.
Yes. So which way is? How's it going to work? I guess. What? No, it looks like a handicap spot. Oh, geez, I hate to do this. But I don't know. What else can you do? I really should put in space, but it doesn't really matter. They're version 3, so they're load sharing. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I'm glad to finally stop. All right, 164 miles, 2 hours, 19 minutes. 232. What? Wow. 232.7. I've lost track of what I want to say. 7%. So what's happened is he's complaining about how much he's going to have when he gets here. And so I backed him off. So we're basically doing 75. Although it's in a 70 zone. 7926. A PM. Okay, whatever. So that's why, I mean, he was complaining about being down to 5%. So I backed off a little bit to make sure he had enough energy, and it worked out just fine. Okay, whatever. Peace Army, there's that part. Yeah, I've lost track of what else it was. This is 250.9. This has come down. So we're just outside of 4 miles per kilowatt hour for the whole day. Okay, whatever, let me get plugged in and we'll go from there. All right, welcome aboard, guys. So I've done some map playing. There's a welcome center in Illinois. Oh, it's a little bit south. Yeah, let's go. But that sounds like a reasonable place to go. So we'll go there. That means I'll miss the mounds of whatever it is that's east of St. Louis. But okay. I also wanted to go see the arch, so it means someday I'll have to come back, right? The Wally's Jeeps, Wagoneers, right? Anyway.
In 500 feet.
Reminds me of
turn
Wally
left onto
World.
Bowles Avenue.
It's just funny.
Now turn left onto Bowles Avenue.
Anyway, so that's what we're up to. We'll go that way about things. I wonder, can you pull over there and not be blocking a lane? Oh, got green arrow anyway. So, I don't know. I didn't even know there was a
Turn left
Wally's.
onto South Highway Drive.
It sounds like they've been around for a while. They're just expanding.
Now turn left onto South Highway Drive.
All right, so anyway, off we go. As soon as we get merged in, we'll shut down. It says it's only 40 minutes away. That's just so
In
funny.
1,000 feet, take the Interstate 44 East, US
yes.
50 East ramp on the left towards St. Louis.
Yes, the bathrooms were pretty nice. So, yeah. Great American Road Trip.
Now take the Interstate 44 East ramp on the left.
Was it 5:45? Oh, an ambulance. And welcome to St. Louis.
In 1 mile, keep left to
Okay,
stay on
onward,
Interstate
upward.
44 East.
Okay, now that I finally remembered it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so apparently they paint the white dashes while traffic's moving through. So they have a dash painter followed by 3 follow vehicles. They're all medium-sized trucks, right? And they're saying a lane is closed ahead. Okay, so seeing that, I go, okay, left turn signal, move the car to the left. Right, awesome. They're actually painting the outside line of the middle lane, which I know because I went by it. But so we go by the first truck, we go by the second truck, then FSD says, I want to slide into the middle lane. Okay, the middle lane is the one that they're blocking off, but they have enough space where you can get in between. And it says, well, it's wet paint. The good news is I think they're only painting the outside of the middle lane, not the inside, because the inside is the one I crossed. Okay, brake on, ST off, move the car back to the inside lane to go around them. That was kind of stupid. But hey, what do you want? It's FSD. Oh, wait, the weight limit here is 45 tons? But those trucks are 80-ton trucks. Or capable of 80 tons anyway. What? Maybe I saw wrong. Okay, anyway. While I was thinking about it, I wanted to make sure I get this documented. It's really disappointing to know that it's pretty obvious there's a situation going on and you shouldn't get into that lane, and FSD still forced to do it. It's dumb. Okay, anyway, onward upper charge. Okay, for what it's worth, I don't know if you can see it, but off to my left, there's the arch. I think this road will almost go right by it, but I'm not sure exactly. I just want to capture that. Cool, awesome. That's about as close as I'm going to make it on this trip. Any chance you get to get a glimpse of it? Maybe just a glimpse off to my left. Yes, I think you will get more of a glimpse. Okay, whatever. Whoa, okay. Okay, we're not going east 44. No, we're taking 291A. Anyway, so what I found was it looks like there is a park, and there's a little parking area you can go to, the parking area, and you can go to the park. And then from the park, I guess you can take a ride on the arch. Which sounds kind of cool. Oh, well, I kept the camera on.
Now take exit 291.
I'm not sure how good a view you're getting, but wow, that looks pretty good. Yes. Mr. Semi's using his engine brake. But he probably has no choice, right? You can't trust your brakes for that. Take 13th Street? What?
In 1,000 feet, take the exit on the right toward 13th Street, Tudor Avenue.
I don't see a 13th Street. What? there.
13th Street, Tudor Avenue. Now take the ramp left toward 13th Street.
Oh, we're not quite
In
there
1,000
yet.
feet, take the Tudor Avenue ramp on the right toward 13th Street.
Okay.
Now take the Tudor Avenue ramp on the right.
Barack Obama Avenue. Really? You know, they usually say it's not good luck, which implies it's bad luck, to name a street or a building after somebody who's still alive. I don't know where it came from. I just know I've heard it before. Oh, wow, what? Where are we going? I have no idea. It looks like we're going to take a little tour of St. Louis. Just great. Well, what are we doing? Keep rolling.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto South 15th Street.
What? Why couldn't I just follow 55? Because you
Now
said
turn
you
left
wanted to
onto
go
South
to the
15th
Welcome
Street.
Center. Wow. Seriously, where are we? Was that Alice Joyner? She has a street named after her too? Maybe it's somebody else, I don't know.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Bond Avenue.
Where are we going? This is ridiculous. Keep shifting. Knock him to stop so we can go. Oh. Going through this whole neighborhood thing. Not one of these appear to be a main street. So it's all back neighborhood. Yep, didn't think you could stop. FSC obviously felt like you couldn't stop either. Wow, what is all this? What welcome center am I going to? And the bad part is I'm going to have to then figure out how to get back to 55. It's an all-way stop. We can go. You can only car at a four-way stop. Yeah, but I'm free. Free to what? Do Bill's Tow Yard. Show me Google Earth. Pay attention, Ray. What? What kind of welcome center is this?
In 500 feet, turn left onto South 26th Street.
This doesn't look anything
Now
like
turn
what
left
I
onto South
think I'm
26th
looking
Street.
for. Wow, you just kind of cut across all those lines. Okay. Come on. Viltacita. Wow, look at all these trailers just stacked up. Are those container trailers? I think they are. Wow. What's going on there? Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Missouri Avenue.
Ah.
Now turn right onto Missouri
It
Avenue.
does say Welcome Center. What Welcome Center? I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Is that the guy who was beside me? Looks like it's the middle of no place. Well, it's on Illinois 15. Okay. Why is it 15 miles an hour here? No, it's not. 45. What? What are you thinking? I wonder if it's confused two different things together. Where is 255? Wonder if I can take 255 east. Oh. 255 is closed at Illinois 15. What? What does that mean? Means they've closed this ramp. So we're going north? What are we doing? You must get over. So we're going around some construction of some kind.
Take the Illinois 13 East ramp on the left toward Belleville.
On the left? Bush Boulevard. Belleville. Next 4 exits. North Belt. Okay.
Now take the Illinois 13 East ramp on the left. In 1,000 feet, stay straight to take the ramp.
On a curve, I better not stay straight. I think I know what you mean. Old St. Louis Road. Oh man. Who would come here? It's by a Home Depot. Is that regular gas? $3.49.9. It's another $1. Yeah, I don't think that's where I want to go. Why are you blinking?
In 1,000 feet, bear right to stay on Old St. Louis Road.
Yeah, this is exactly where I want to be.
Now turn left. Now turn right onto Westfield Plaza Drive. Now turn left.
What? You're still with me? Alright, I have no idea what welcome center where
Now
we're
turn
going
right onto
to.
Westfield Plaza Drive.
Let's turn here. So let's get turned around. Doesn't matter what else go. Where are you going? I guess he's trying to find his way to some road.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Westfield Plaza Drive.
What? Where are you going? Okay.
In 500 feet, turn left onto South 74th Street.
Oh man. Alright, so what it is, I just put the destination in as Indianapolis.
Now turn left onto South 74th Street.
And once I get out there a ways, then I'll see what I come across. I mean, hopefully there's a rest area someplace. Come on, come on. But I definitely don't feel comfortable being here. I mean,
In 500 feet, turn right onto State Route 15.
turn right?
Now turn right onto State Route 15.
Are you suggesting I'm going back the same exact way I came? Oh, man. I figured it was a simple little 30-40 minute drive and I'd be done. Okay. But no. Not how it's working out, is it? Alright, anyway. I'll try to figure it out and I'll get back to you later. Alright, so I just put in Indianapolis and so we're heading more or less towards Indianapolis. We're about to turn on to I-70, I think, in 0.8 miles. But we're too busy road racing Pack Rat here. Pack Rat. I've seen this truck. That container beat up on the side. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. There's the exit actually right there. So what I'm hoping is when I get on I-70, I'll find a rest area and I'll go pull over. I'll go from there.
Now take exit 20 on the right.
Yeah, I have no idea. We're kind of wandering around. Now I know, like, was it Memphis? In Memphis, there's a welcome center that was way off to the right or something. So there might have been an old welcome center that we were going to. I don't know. But when you're going through old neighborhoods, you have to feel a little uneasy. Oh, nobody bothered me. They probably all just thought, look, what's that crazy guy doing here? Right? Eventually we came out and we're into a golf course type community. Then eventually we came across what used to be a mall, I guess, that has dried up and gone out of business. Okay, let's do a right turn signal, push to the right. So I'm really glad right now I'm on I-70. I have a feeling that the supercharger target is a place I've been before. But we'll see. Okay. Onward, upward charge. Alright, let's try this. So it appears there's a rest area like 3 or 4 miles away from here. But it looks like it's westbound as opposed to eastbound. So we'll have to see what happens. I may have to go down to the next exit, loop back. Then we'll figure it out from there. I think the fair thing to say is I'm already pretty tired. So I don't want to be driving much longer. And Effingham is like 50, 60 miles away. Oh, we'll look it up when I get there. And Google Maps seemed to think there was an eastbound one, but navigation couldn't find it. I don't know. But there is indeed a rest area right there. Rest area tourist info center. Next rest area after that is 130 miles. And I think that rest area is actually the one that's close to Indianapolis. peace and harmony. I'm not really in the mood to care too much. Entering the Abraham Lincoln National Heritage Area. Okay, that sounds curious. So that means birthplace is around here somewhere? No, he was born in Kentucky. Why did Big Turkey? Big Turkey did a story about it. Like, wow. Yes, I'm getting out this exit, thank you. Not enough fun and games. Okay, what is the deal with lights? There's a light back behind me. Alright, here we are. We're at a rest area. I don't really care too much either way, because let's face it, I've had enough fun for one day, but I have 52% battery. Okay, so what we said was we would stop that. Effingham.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 70 East ramp.
Okay, so Effingham is 68 miles away, and we should arrive with 29% battery, so we have more than enough. We have enough battery to run 20% camp mode, so to speak, with some buffer. Okay, so whatever, peace and harmony. It looks like there's a big area light off to my left, but I'm not going to worry about that. 7988, and it is what time? 6:56 p.m. All right, let's end that trip. Yeah, see, I can't even speak anymore. All right, the current drive was 61.8 miles, 1 hour 10 minutes, 223.3 watt hours per mile. Really? That's 61 degrees. It cooled off a little bit, I guess. Okay, so trip for today. Whoa, 647.6, 160.8 kilowatt hours, 248.3 watt hours per mile. So we did better than 4 miles per kilowatt, in part because I slowed down just to save a little bit of energy. There were there were some stretches that were just, I mean, I was going to ride with either 5 or 10%, which is enough, but I didn't want to take any chances with it. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. Okay. Oops, no. Get rid of that. All right, get rid of that. So there we go. I am stopped. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Trips, where's trips? Okay, so 847.6 miles. $160.8 kilowatt hours used. 248.3 watt hour per mile. Okay, there we go. For the most part, all good.